Hi everyone, welcome to Miss Adams Teaches Macbeth. Today we are looking at Act 5, Scene 4. So quick plot summary for you. So guess what guys, we begin in Burnham Wood. So for the audience, they're immediately going to be thinking about those prophecies. Malcolm's army has arrived, they're ready to go, they're joined by Macduff. So the whole gang is there ready to approach Macbeth's castle. Now, most importantly, is in this scene, we understand how the witches have hoodwinked Macbeth because they all decide to cut down one of the branches of the tree and use it as a disguise. So as they are approaching Macbeth's castle, he won't be able to see them. They have a little bit of a chinwag about Macbeth himself, calling him the confident tyrant and how he feels that he is going to be able to stay in his castle safely whilst they camp out around it. The scene ends with them deciding to approach, ready for war. So what is this scene all about? It is about dramatic irony, okay? So this is when the audience knows something that a character doesn't. And in this case, it's creating dramatic irony for the next scene because Macbeth will not know what we do, which is that the witches have hoodwinked him, the witches have tricked him. And this is the main quote to help us with that. So Malcolm says this. Malcolm says, "Let every soldier hew him down a bough and bear it before him. Thereby we shadow the numbers of our host and make discovery in report of us." So he's basically saying, just like I said before, let's cut down the trees, but most importantly, he's doing it not because he's got any idea of the witches, it's just a coincidence. But what he wants to do is stop Macbeth from seeing how many numbers they have in their army. So it's actually a very good tactic. Like I said, very quick scene. It's a bit of a functional one just to kind of get you to the next stage. Main themes, good versus evil, because we've got the forces of good approaching Macbeth's castle, and we've very much got the tyrant, Macbeth himself, as that representation of evil. And of course, it reminds us of the prophecies or of the supernatural, if you want to consider the wider theme, because we're seeing how those prophecies have manipulated Macbeth. That's it from me. Thank you so much for tuning in for this teeny tiny scene and conversation about it. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Click the button. Let me know if you've got any questions. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching and happy revising.